Many people are not really living their lives. They wake up, they go to work, they look at their phones, they watch television, and then they sleep. The next day, they do the same thing again. There is no excitement, no big dreams, and no real feeling of being alive. Life can easily become a cycle, and sometimes people do not even notice they are trapped inside it. But the truth is, you can break that cycle. You can change your life step by step. If you feel that your days are passing without meaning, then this message is for you. It is never too late to make a change. It is never too late to live a better life. You can take small but powerful steps that will help you feel alive and proud of yourself. And while you do this, you can also improve your English at the same time. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting. They say to themselves, I am waiting for the right moment. I am waiting until I feel ready. I am waiting until I feel confident. But the truth is, they are not waiting. They are wasting. Waiting is just another way of doing nothing. Imagine sitting at a train station and saying, you are going somewhere, but you never buy the ticket. The train will not come, and deep down you know it. The perfect moment you are waiting for does not exist. While you wait, life quietly moves past you. This happens in English learning too. Many learners wait for the day when they feel fluent before they start speaking. But fluency does not come suddenly. Fluency is not something you wait for. It is something you build little by little, step by step. If you are learning English, do not wait. Speak now. Even if you make mistakes, even if you forget words, it is okay. Those small messy moments are the real steps to growth. But there is something even more dangerous than waiting. It is small habits that slowly steal your time without you noticing. Wasting life does not always happen in big ways, like leaving school or quitting a job. Often, it happens in quiet, invisible ways. It is the endless scrolling on your phone, the hours of procrastination, the distractions that take your time and give you nothing in return. Think about a ship. Even the strongest ship will sink if there are small leaks. The leaks may look harmless at first, but over time, they fill the ship with water until it goes down. Your life is like that. Every small wasted moment adds up. At first, you don't see the problem. But one day you wake up and ask yourself, where did all that time go? It went into those little leaks that you never stopped. If you want to take your English and your life seriously, you need to protect your time and energy. Both are precious. Try this simple task. Today, track 1 hour of your day. Look carefully at where your time and energy really go. You will be surprised at how much is wasted without you noticing. There is another way people waste life. It happens when fear pretends to be productivity. Many people make big plans, color their notebooks, buy planners, and tell themselves they are working hard. But really, they are just avoiding the real work because they are afraid to start. It is like standing at the edge of a swimming pool, spending hours thinking about the water, but never jumping in. If you keep planning to practice English, but you never actually speak, then you are not preparing. You are just afraid. Fear whispers, let's plan a little more. But that does not help. The best way is simple. Stop planning and start speaking. Even if you speak just 1 English sentence a day, you win. Do not wait for the perfect time. Do it now. Comfort zones are another trap. They feel safe and warm, but if you stay there too long, they become a prison. At first, comfort zones feel nice, but slowly they close your world and make it smaller. You might think you are safe, but really you are stuck. Imagine sitting in a cozy room. At first it feels good, but then the windows close, the lights fade, and soon you realize you cannot breathe. That is what happens when you stay too long in your comfort zone. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to step out. Fear grows stronger when you do nothing. The only way to make it smaller is to move through it. So today, push your comfort zone. Learn one new English phrase that feels a little difficult. Use it today, not next week, not later. Even if it is uncomfortable, use it now. Dreams also do not last forever. If you do not move toward them, they slowly disappear. Think about a piece of fruit on your table. You tell yourself you will eat it tomorrow, but tomorrow turns into next week, and by then, it is rotten. Dreams are the same. They do not wait for you forever. They fade if you do not act. If you dream of learning English to travel or to make new friends, do not put that dream on the shelf. Take one small action today to keep it alive. Dreams are not destroyed by failure. They are destroyed by delay. Even messy action is better than no action. And if you are waiting for someone to push you, to rescue you, or to give you permission, here is the truth. No one is coming to rescue you. Not a teacher, not a YouTube channel, not a podcast. People can guide you. They can cheer for you, but only you can move your life. You are the captain of your ship. You are the one who must steer it. That is not a burden. It is a freedom. Because if you have the power to steer your life, then you have the power to change it anytime you want. So encourage yourself. Write a short note in English for your future self. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just write something simple like, I am trying. I am learning. I am proud of myself. You are your own best cheerleader. You just need to start. One of the biggest truths in life is that action is the cure for regret. When you look back at your life, the saddest moments are not when you tried and failed. The saddest moments are when you never tried at all. Many people feel pain because they stayed still, because they kept waiting, because they doubted themselves. Regret is not loud in the beginning. It is quiet. It grows slowly, like dust in the corner of a room. At first, you don't notice it. But one day, you look around and realize that it has covered everything. You see that you have been stuck for too long. And regret is heavier than failure. Failure teaches you. But regret only makes you feel empty. This is why even small movement is better than no movement. When you act, you create energy. When you move forward, even in tiny steps, you build momentum. Momentum means the power that keeps you moving once you start. Think of a bicycle. At the start, it is hard to push the pedals. But once you begin moving, it becomes easier and easier to ride. That is what momentum feels like in life. You can sit and think for hours about how to learn English, or you can say just one sentence today. You can record your voice for 30 seconds, or you can practice one new word. These little actions create clarity. They help you see the road more clearly. Thinking alone will not give you that clarity. Only action will. Here is a secret. You don't need to wait until you feel ready. Readiness is not something you wait for. Readiness is something you build by doing. Every small action makes you more ready for the next step. Even if your voice shakes, even if you make many mistakes, it is still better than silence. Actually, mistakes are proof that you are learning. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is choosing to move even when you are afraid. So here is your challenge. Today, record a short voice clip in English. Just 30 seconds. It can be about anything. Your breakfast, your family, your dream, your favorite food. Do not judge it. Do not wait for it to be perfect. Just record it and celebrate the fact that you acted. That small step is victory. Later, if you want, you can listen to it. You may hear mistakes, but that is good. Mistakes are teachers. The most important thing is not the sound of your English, but the fact that you spoke. That action will make regret lose its power. The more you move, the weaker regret becomes. Every small action you take is proof that you are not wasting your life. Every small action is you building a better life. Remember this: messy action is better than perfect delay. Perfect moments do not exist. Perfect plans do not exist. Life changes when you act, not when you wait. Let's go deeper into another idea: self-encouragement. Many people wait for others to motivate them. They hope that a teacher, a friend, or a family member will give them the push they need. But the truth is, no one can push you forever. No one can live your life for you. People can guide you, they can cheer for you, but they cannot walk your path. That is your job. So you must learn to encourage yourself. You must learn to be your own coach. Write in your notebook, "I am proud of myself. I am learning every day." Write small notes to your future self. For example, "Dear future me, today I spoke one sentence in English. It was not perfect, but it was real. I am happy with my progress." These little love notes are powerful. They remind you that you are moving forward. When you encourage yourself, you create your own energy. You stop waiting for others. You stop depending on the world. You understand that the key is inside you. This is not a heavy burden. It is freedom. Because if you control your actions, then you also control your future. Now let's talk about dreams again. Dreams are like seeds. If you plant a seed but never water it, it will die. If you keep saying, "I will water it tomorrow," then tomorrow becomes next week, and next week becomes next year. Finally, the seed is gone. Dreams die the same way. They do not die because they are too big. They die because we keep delaying. If you have a dream connected to English, maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to study abroad, maybe you want to connect with people around the world, please do not put it off. Even one small step will keep that dream alive. Learn one new word. Speak one new sentence. Read one short article. Every small action is like water for your dream. Some people think they need big actions to reach dreams. But the truth is, dreams are saved by small actions repeated again and again. Big steps are rare. Small steps are daily. And daily steps win the race. Here is another truth. Action kills fear. Fear cannot survive when you move. Fear grows in silence, in waiting, in planning without action. But the moment you take one step, fear begins to shrink. This is why it is important to push yourself into small, uncomfortable actions. Each time you do something a little scary, you become braver. Each time you speak, even when your English is not perfect, you grow stronger. Think about your comfort zone again. If you never step outside it, your world becomes smaller. But if you step outside, even just a little, your world grows bigger. You meet new people. You find new opportunities. You discover new parts of yourself. Growth is always outside the comfort zone. Now let's talk about regret one more time. Imagine yourself many years from now, looking back at today. What will you feel? Will you be proud that you tried? Or will you be sad that you stayed still? Future regret is heavier than present fear. So choose action today. Choose courage today. Your mission is simple. Stop waiting. Stop wasting. Start living. Life is precious. Time is precious. Do not give it away to fear, delay, or distraction. Even small action today can change the path of your future. And remember, every word you learn in English, every small action you take, is building something bigger than you can see right now. Step by step, brick by brick, you are creating a stronger version of yourself. So, my friend, speak today. Act today. Write today. Do something today. Because tomorrow is not promised, but today is in your hands.